Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Peaches October. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. I would like to just say that I'm so grateful to be here today, and I hope that you guys are having a great and amazing day. So in today's video, what I'm bringing you is just a haul that comprises of several items. I have both makeup and skincare. So if you are interested in seeing what I have to bring to you guys today, please keep watching. So I will not be going in any order because I have so much to talk about from, I would say, November up to present. I would say up to present because I just recently purchased the Fenty powder in this year, beginning of this year, and this is what I'm wearing today. It is very gorgeous, and you guys want to lay your hands on it if you haven't tried it. Fenty has been bringing us the thing, okay? So why don't we just go ahead and start with the Fenty products. So I picked up two of the Fenty shades, okay? I decided to, well, anyway, let me just give a quick story. When I went to purchase the powder foundation, it is the Fenty PROFILT'R Soft Matte Foundation. Now I got the shade 370. I am usually in 360 and also 370. Well, I usually mix in the foundation. I mix 360, 370, and 380 together to get my actual shade, and that's because my skin is just something else. I have an olive undertone complexion, and so most of the time when the brands release products, I really don't have my exact match unless I'm going to buy two of the shades in order to match me. But I decided to get the 370 powder and also go with another shade, which was a darker shade. After looking at them just on a display at Sephora, I decided to take another shade, which was 460. So I have the two powders right here with me, and I am just loving it. So these are the two powders. So clearly you can see one is my bronzing shade, and so I'm going to just swatch these two for you so that you can see them side by side. And these are the two swatched together. I guess my lighting is kind of wearing it off. Well, yes, these are the two swatched together, and I really love them. So look, it's still on here. This is the bronzing color. I'm wiping it off with just a paper towel, and it really sticks. It is really pigmented, highly pigmented. So then I didn't stop there. I went ahead and got the Fenty Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil, which is in the shade Rose Rave. So Rose Rave is a beautiful gorgeous rose gold undertone. It has a mirror in here. The Fenty palette also has a mirror. It has a regular mirror and a magnifying mirror. Can you imagine that? So yeah, the second mirror is a magnifying mirror. So this is Rose Rave. She's a beautiful rose gold in this nice rose gold packaging as well. Very gorgeous, very, very fabulous. She swatches very smooth and she's soft. This is the color opacity of rose gold, and I'm just going to swatch it right here. And that's how she looks. Man, my camera got to zoom in so you guys can see these colors well in real life. But yeah, so that's that. I really do recommend the Fenty powder. It is very smooth, blends out perfectly. Some of her products are disappointing, but this one is just a go. You have to get it. Like, what are you waiting for? Do I need to say more? Go get it, girl. Go get it. Go and do your thing. Get snatched, okay? Go get your Fenty powder and get snatched. So speaking of powders, I also went and wrapped the Hourglass View setting powder. It's the translucent setting powder, and I have it under my eyes here. Do you want to get baked? Do you want to get snatched? So I understand why everybody was raving about it. I did want to pick it up when it launched. This is not a new product, by the way. It launched a while ago, but I have so many setting powders in my collection, and I just didn't want to jump on one that's so expensive, because this is an expensive powder. So I decided to take my own time in order to, you know, get it together and get that baby. And so I went ahead and got this powder. I went and set my under eye with it today in this video, and it looks very flawless. It is extremely beautiful. So this is the packaging for the Hourglass Fuel Translucent powder. So speaking of Hourglass, let's move on to Hourglass concealer. This is the Vanish concealer. I have the shade Dune, and I also use that on my under eye today. So this is the packaging, guys. Very beautiful. It is also in the shape of the Hourglass Vanish foundation that they launched years ago. I still have that in my collection also, and the shade that I'm wearing in that foundation is Golden Alma, I believe. But yes, I look forward to, you know, I can imagine how that's going to apply with the concealer. So I'm looking forward to doing a video with the concealer and the foundation with the powder together. And I love these. So one product that I got was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel. And I decided to get this brow gel because my brows are very dark, and I just wanted to do a little different, something a little different. And I think I liked I like the rigs that I took on this. And so this is how the brows turned out today. Okay, the brow gel is in the shade Auburn. So this is the packaging for that. So next, moving on, I went ahead and got this Becca Skin Love foundation. I got it one time, I think 2 years ago, when they came up with it. When I got this foundation, I got the shade, I think Praline, something very light that I wasn't too satisfied with. So I gifted that to my little sister, and I decided to get Maple, and I think Maple will work for me. So this is the packaging. You guys have seen me use that here on this channel, and hopefully, let's see. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I think the it has a really golden undertone that wouldn't really match with my skin, but I will make it work. I'm not going to complain. And since I have already used this foundation before, I'm going to actually mix it up with another foundation shade. And by the way, I got it from Sephora, and I got it on sale. So, and I'm not sure why it is so cheap. I think I bought it probably $10 or $15. Well, I'm not too sure. I'll put the price down below, but I bought it very cheap. So I don't know what happened. So I went and got me one of the Tom Ford foundation, the one I launched 2019, I believe. I don't think they had any launch for foundation last year, but this one is the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. And I did a first impression video on this as well. And I took the shade 9.7 Golden Dusk, and I think it is a dark. I do not like the way it looks on my skin. I think it is too dark. But anyway, this is the packaging. Of course, it's Tom Ford. It's in a frosted glass packaging, and it weighs 1 fluid ounce, just like any regular foundation. So the thing I like about this is very friendly, travel friendly. And this is the pump. You kind of can lock it in, make sure that it doesn't spill, or you open it by going, you know, by screwing it clockwise. So yes, I did use this foundation before. As you can see, very warm, and I have like an olive undertone. I usually prefer going with like a neutral tone, but there were not a lot of shades that I could use, even though they're shades that, you know, they did okay with the shade range as far as how they treat the color people. Anyway, so that's the Tom Ford Traceless foundation. It is very luxurious, very smooth, and yeah, I love it. And speaking of luxurious, I got myself the McGRATH Skin Fetish Perfection Foundation, which weighs 35 milliliters, which is 1.13 fluid ounces. This is another luxurious packaging that you just like to set on your dresser. And yeah, and so I got the shade medium deep, which is 23. I also got the loose powder, which is extremely dark for me. Onto these products, and I decided to open it because I couldn't wait to open them. I waited so long, and I decided I would just go ahead. So this is medium deep, also medium deep 4, which is the powder. And a lot of people speak good things about the powder and the concealer, particularly, but you know, not the foundation. I think the foundation is a lightweight foundation. Also, anyway, this is the packaging for the powder and the foundation. And speaking of McGrath, I went ahead and purchased her concealer also as plush. Okay, I did. Anyway, so this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer, and this is the shade number 22, medium deep 22. It says this is the packaging. It's in a glass packaging, of course. Anti-pad does not disappoint. Yes, I'm telling you, she doesn't. This is her primer, but the disappointing thing about this primer is that it is not in a fancy packaging. This is like a very cheap packaging that it is in. Just kind of like a very cheap quality rubber, and she just took her stamp and stuck it on here, her, you know, logo and stuff, and stuck it on here. This is the primer. I also use that today. It feels very nice on the skin. It is holding my foundation together. My face is just flawless. Like, I can't complain about this look at all. Like, I have no flaws about this look. It is so amazing. It is so matte. So this product also has 1 fluid ounce in here. The next product I'm going to talk about is this TILBURY AIRBRUSH Flawless Setting Spray. It has 100 milliliters of product in it, and this is how it looks. Very chic. Glass bottle, no cheapness, glass bottle. And it says that if you wear this setting spray, I forgot that I didn't use this on my face. Let's see here. Well, it smells okay. It doesn't have any strong scent. I like the smell of it. I love that it has the glass packaging, and I think it is a matte spray. I don't know, but it says here, stay all night, stay all day setting spray, and it does not crease, it does not fade. It has your face set very nicely, and I don't have a problem with that as well. One of the best release of 2020. Everything is soft matte nowadays. Yeah, the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is how the packaging looks. I've used this twice now, and if you want your picture to come up bomb, if you want your picture to look flawless, this is the foundation that you want to buy. Talking about, I have so many foundations, but if I were to recommend a foundation, this is the foundation that I'm going to recommend. And I'm going to recommend it because I know how it works, and I know that I'm going to get it. As much as I can get, I will get it, because I really love the finish of this foundation. Like, it does hold up to the claims. So let's move on. I'm done with foundation. I don't think I have any other foundation again, but I still do have some makeup products to go through here. I got the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze Coconut Perfect Tan. So I got the shade 106, which is Tantalize, and this is the packaging. You know, Marc Jacobs always has those bomb packaging. So this is the packaging. It has a little knob here that you press down and open the product. It's a huge mirror, and this is here to cover, to protect it, a little shield to protect the product, and it has on it Marc Jacobs. Lights are so bright, it's not even picking that up. But it has on the MAC Jacobs. This is the bronzer, and this bronzer weighs 0.08 ounce. There's a lot of product in here that I don't even know if I will ever go through, but I'm gonna, ooh, it's soft. Ooh, so soft. Oh my goodness, it's soft. This is it. I don't know if you can even see that. My lighting was so strong and was washing out the products. Now let's see if you can see this. Doesn't make a lot of difference, but you can see a little bit what the color is on here. But yeah, so that is it, and it's very, very soft. It's a little, it shows nice on my skin. Maybe when I use it in a tutorial, you guys will see how nice it applies. But it's extremely soft, and yes, it does have coconut scent. So I don't know how this is going to work, or how much coconut product is in here, or if it's going to irritate my skin, but I would definitely try it. And that's one of the reasons why I have been hesitant to get this bronzer, because it had coconut in it, but it was on sale from $46 to $34, so I decided to get it. Again, I picked it up when I picked up my Fenty stuff. So let me quickly go on to drugstore makeup. So I guess that was all my high-end makeup products that I had. This is the Temi Times Revolution palette. Makeup Revolution launched a collaboration with Temi here on YouTube, and these are the colors in the palette. Extremely beautiful. The look on my eye here was created with those colors, and I definitely do give this palette a 10 over 10. This palette is basically $25, not more than $30, I believe. Maybe it's 20, I don't even know, but I bought it from Ulta, so you guys can look it up, check it up on Ulta and purchase it. I know I mentioned in one of my videos in the past that I was going to order this palette and try it. But anyway, so another purchase that I made was this sheer tint finishing powder in the shade Deep, and this is from e.l.f. as you guys can see on the front. So that's a little very cute packaging, and this is how the packaging looks. Has the company logo on here, e.l.f. And when you open it, you see like a sponge in here for the powder. I believe this is a pressed powder too, and this is how the powder looks. Very beautiful. I love the shade that I picked, and it is also very soft. And this is a good powder for my foundation, my complexion. So this is it, and this is the MAC Jacob bronzer. So yeah, this I would love to put this product to a test and see how long it wears. So I've been wearing this Fenty foundation powder for hours now, probably 3 hours I would say, and it is still in place. Okay, so I believe these are the last makeup product that I'm gonna talk about. So I got the NYX Cosmetics Diamonds and Ice liner, the glitter liners, because I love glitter liners. So I got those in order to augment my eye look. I also got me, finally at last, I also got me the Sigma E40 taper blending brush. Since I started on YouTube here, there was so much hype about this brush that it was less expensive and performed as the MAC 224 brush. No, not 224, the MAC yeah, 224. No, 224 is the flat one. The MAC blending brush, it's not even 217. 217 is a shaded brush. So one of the MAC Cosmetics brush, and I finally got my hands on it. I have a lot of Sigma brushes, but I did not get this. I don't know why I just didn't get it all along, but now I have it, so it doesn't matter. Last but not the least of my makeup products, I have here the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. They say best with our Camo Concealer. Oh, did I apply my cream? No, yeah, I blended out my concealer with that in a video I did this look on. It was very beautiful. I really like it. Yeah, one more. Last but not the least of my makeup thing, this is the One Size gel liner, and I use that under my eyes today as well. Just love the way my skin is glowing. Yes, I really love the way my skin is glowing. It's doing very well. It's doing very well, and I just love it. Anyway, with that said, I will end this video here so that we don't go overboard. But yeah, that's my first makeup haul for the year 2021. And if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned, please list that in the comment section below. Let's get to know each other, because we have it like that. Let's start a conversation down below. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.